Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is maybe the third or fourth time trying to film this. I was interrupted, but it wasn't like a bad interruption. It was I got an order on Etsy kind of interruption. So that was awesome. So thank you to the person that ordered from my Etsy shop. Speaking of, if you don't know, I do have an Etsy shop. It's just called Tiffany's Creative Mind, and on there I sell stationery, stickers, and stuff like that, which I just got an order for my stickers. So thank you to the person that ordered. If you want to check it out, I will link it in the description box below. This video is going to be, I guess, like a part 2 or like a version 2 of a video that I did 5 years ago. First of all, I mean, it's not like a bad video, it's just cringy AF. If you've been around me for a while, this video went up in 2017. I had equipment, but not as much as I have right now. I didn't have all that I have right now. I just had a point and shoot that didn't even have manual mode, and that was pretty much it. I didn't have that great lighting. I did have this mic. It was by Sony, and you can find it at Best Buy. Not a sponsor, I just want to mention. It's like a little lavalier mic that you put on your shirt. You probably have seen it in my videos when I use it, but it's like a little mic that clips to your shirt. Speaking of equipment, do you guys notice anything different about my videos? Or about this video? Because this is probably going to be the first one that goes up with the thing that I got. I'm gonna give you guys a second to, let the guesses come through. Maybe comment some if you want. Think of some. Discuss it with your friend that's sitting next to you. I'm gonna let you think a little bit. Have you thought of it? Does this video sound different to any other one of my videos that I put on the internet? If you said yes, then you would be correct, because today, for Friday, I got a new toy. I bought myself an XLR shotgun mic, and I'm using it right now. It's a Boya one. I am super excited. I don't know what it sounds like. I mean, I did a little sample, but I didn't actually record it. So this is the first time, well, technically not the first time, but you know what I mean, the first time actually recording with it, and I'm super excited. My my videos are gonna be on freaking point, literally on point, on fleek. Soon I'm gonna be up there with the big people, you know what I mean? I probably didn't actually mention what this video was. It's actually gonna be the Goodreads tag, because contrary to what you may believe, I'm a reader. I like books. I know, shocking, you probably didn't think that. If you are an OG fan of mine, then you would know this, because back when I started this channel, back in 2016, which, by the way, I had been filming for years. I just started posting in 2016, and I mean, my channel, it didn't really have a set purpose, and it still really doesn't. I just kind of do whatever I, feel. A little bit of booktube was sprinkled in the mix, and I started to kind of do videos about books. So and I can put up in the I don't know if you can put playlist. I think you can, but if not, I can put it in the description of the book related videos that I have. But this tag, let's get back to the actual point of this now. This tag is but old. I think people in 2014 were probably doing it. So it's now 2023 when I'm filming this. So yeah, I have my video pulled up here, and smart me did the generous thing of putting the questions in the description box of that video. I will do the same for this video. So if you want to do the tag, or you want to follow along, or whatever your case may be, the questions are in the description box. Without further ado, I'm going to go and get right on into the tag. So, let go. So the first question is, what was the last book you marked as read? Which I read it not, I finished it, I think Monday of this week, which is now Friday, and it was Being Hers by Anna Stone. And let me tell you, if you like books with spice within the first 10 chapters, Being Hers, I think, might be one of the picks that you decide to read. And there's also BDSM mentioned, so if you're sensitive to that, maybe this is a warning if you decide to read that. There are mentions of BDSM, which a thing that I want to put out there is that lately, I mean within the past few years actually, I have been really into lesbian romance, and like, I'm loving it. So if you have any lesbian, sapphic, like spicy book recommendations, put them in the comments, because I am on the lookout for some nice lesbian smut. That's all I gotta say. So, and I read that on my Kindle. What are you currently reading? I'm reading Shadow Haven by AJ Shippers. Again, I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. I'm sorry if it's not, but tell me how to say it in the comments. But yeah, that's what I'm reading, which I found from a recommendation from a member of a Facebook group that I'm also in. So thank you to that person if this video somehow gets to you. What was the last book you read, you marked as TBR? I think it's Behind the Scenes, it's called. The last book that was added to my want to read list on Goodreads is called Behind the Scenes, and it's by Corelia Stets Waters. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I'm so sorry, but that's what it says here. So that's the last book that was added to my TBR. What book do you plan to read next? See, this is something that I struggle with to try to figure out what I want to read next. Like, there's so many. Like, I've added so many sapphic books to my TBR. I literally have no idea what I want to go to next. There are some that I really am excited for that I haven't got to yet. Like, I just pick it like kind of, sometimes it's like I'll pick it as I'm like reading my current one, or I'll like pick it afterward. So I don't think I really have an answer because I don't know what I want to do next. But one that kind of piqued my interest is A Game of Romance and Ruin by Ruby Rowe. That one I found on Facebook. Next question is, do you use the star rating system? Yes, I do. And I don't have a set way of like doing it. It's more of like what I feel, you know. 5 stars is like, loved it, can't get enough, like you need to read this is amazing. And then like 4 stars, it's like I didn't love it but didn't hate it either. And then 3, like it just keeps going down. Like I don't really, it's weird because I don't really ever go to like 1 star or like 2. Like I stay like up in the high end. I know that's not good. I would feel bad rating a book like 1 star, and like if it's 1 star, why would I finish reading it? You know what I mean? Like it's probably just not my style, like not my taste. So why would I finish it, you know? See, now this, I mean, this challenge is at least from 2014, because the next question says, are you doing a 2014 reading challenge? Which I'm going to change it to like the current year, which yes, I am. At first, well, first of all, I didn't like set it in Goodreads until a few days ago in May. I started with 5, but then I saw that I was like pretty much reading book 5, and that was kind of a cop-out. So now I bumped up to 10, and I'm on book 6 right now. I feel like this is probably going to be the first year that I ever make the goal, like that I ever reach it. Like I tried doing 5 in the past when I wasn't like, I mean, I liked books, but I wasn't like into books like I am now. Like now I pretty much will whip out my Kindle when like I have free time at work, when there's no kids on, you know? Then when I still read more physical books, it was like I could barely get through one like a month pretty much. But now, I mean, I read Being Hers. I started it on a Friday, did not touch it all weekend, finished it on a Monday. Like on Friday when I bought it, I literally got up to chapter 11. 11. In one day. In less than 1 day. I flew through that book, okay? I flew through it. I don't know if it's the Kindle. I mean, people on TikTok have been saying that they put some sort of magic in those things. I'm pointing over here because my Kindle is on my bed, which is over here. There is some sort of magic in those things. I don't know, but it, like, I fly through books. And if you're wondering which Kindle that I have the Kindle Oasis, which I went the clear case, pop socket, and stickers route, which these are all of my stickers that, you know, I sell them all except for this one and this one, but the rest are on my Etsy shop, which you can go to in the link in the description. This, I shown it on my TikTok, which if you're not following my TikTok, what are you doing with your life? No, I'm kidding. But I have definitely, like, I like to mention the books that I read on TikTok. So if you follow me here on TikTok, I have mentioned a book that I have read in the past that I really, really loved, and I am on the second book of that same author. So yeah, do you have a wish list? I mean, I do have a list going on Amazon, because what I used to do is when I would like want to save it for later but not like read it right then and there, is so that I would remember to read it later on, I would download a sample, which all samples are free, and then like save it on my Kindle. But then I started to realize that it kind of cluttered up my Kindle, so now I just have the sample of like the current one that I'm on, and then if I decide to buy it, then I will, but if not, then I don't. The funny thing is about Kindle is that if you have the sample of a book and then you decide to buy the full copy of it, it doesn't like replace the sample copy, it just adds like a new copy. Can someone explain to me why it does that? Is there a setting that I can turn off that'll make it not do that? So if you know the answer, please comment it, because it just kind of confuses me. Like, why? Like, just it's the same title, just it's just the full version, so just replace it in my library, you know what I mean? So then what I have to do is then when I get the full book, then I have to delete the sample, you know what I mean? Like, just replace the sample copy. Like, I get it, it's a different like file, but it's the same exact book, it's just the full version. I don't know. So again, comment why it does that, because I am boggled by it. What book do you plan to buy next? I don't know. Again, like I say, I will get this, like how I've been reading on my Kindle is I will get a sample, which again are free, and then I will read it up to the end, and like 9 times out of 10 I will buy the full version. So that would be the next one to buy, like when I try one that I like and then I decide to buy it, then I will. Again, I don't know at this point, but so I don't have an answer for that one. Do you have any favorite quotes? Would you like to share a few? Listen, if you know the author, Melissa Teresi. Now, I know she's like, that's not how you say her last name, but I'm still not quite sure, but she has this book. It's not like her newest, but it's like probably second to newest book. It's called Discovery. First of all, I would recommend it. It's pretty much like an escort and her client fall in love, and the things that Edie, which is the escort's daughter, says is the cutest thing. Literally, the cutest effing thing. I even highlighted some. So this paragraph starts here, I'll screenshot it. She's really nice, and she's nice to you, too. Edie looked to the door and back to Hannah. Mom, is Miss Baker a lesbian? Like, at that point, I was like, my heart. And my note was, it's cute that Edie is curious and very accepting. Like, my heart, like, aches for her. Like, it's so cute. And then down more, it's like, well, it says, whoa, not my story to tell. Why are you so interested in her sexuality, love? Edie lifted a shoulder, casting her gaze back on her homework. She was doodling now. Because I wish she was. And then this next line I highlighted. You wish your teacher was a lesbian? I wish she was here with us all the time. Edie crawled across the floor and sat beside Hannah. I think you like her. Like, Edie is such a sweet character. Like, I would have her as my own child. So if that's not going to make you want to read it, I don't know what will. Okay, who are your favorite authors? Well, if it wasn't clear enough, I really enjoy Melissa Teresi she wrote the first lesbian book that I ever read, which was called Naked. That's, I feel like, a good book to start with because, like, it's not very smutty, and if there is, it's, like, at the end. Like, it's pretty much like an office worker and a barista, like, they like each other. Like, it's cute. Like, I loved every bit of it. Literally loved it. So, yeah, and then I also enjoy Rachel Lacey. She writes the Miss Right series, which involves Read Between the Lines and No Rings Attached, which I think I prefer No Rings Attached. But the ending, though. The ending, okay? I want book 3. I want book 3. Like, I would love, like, this might be a spoiler, but I want Leah and Grace to get married. Like, I even mentioned this on my TikTok. Like, I want it to happen. Have you joined any groups? On Facebook, yes. I am in some of them. I'm in, like, just a general book group. I'm in a book about, like, sapphic books. Yeah. Are there any questions you would like to add? No. That's just what the tag is. So, yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I had so much fun filming it. Like, literally, this one, that, like, my 5-year-old one, is 5 minutes and 47 seconds. So, I have given you more content to watch, which you're welcome. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and tell me that you like it so that I can make more videos if you like it, right? And let me know. I don't know if I said it in this take, but let me know what you think about my new audio. Is it better? Is it worse? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know what you think of my audio, which is above my head. And if you like my content in general, hit the subscribe button and maybe get me to 250 subscribers. That would be, I think, halfway to 500. So maybe we can do that in the future. That would be awesome. And then to 1,000, which would be awesome. But we're trying here. We're trying. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
It won't go away. I've got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that it is here to stay. It's like you're my person.